Welcome into the Sporting News Studios. Tom Vandervoort along with our NCAA basketball writer Ryan Fagan. We're on Bubble Watch, and today we're looking at Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. Obviously, tough league, the Big Ten. Where do the Gophers stand in your mind as far as making the tournament?
I still think they're pretty solidly, and they're on the good part of the bubble, if there is a good part of the bubble. But they've had some tough times lately, and they kind of lost some games they shouldn't have lost to. And in dramatic fashion, they lost by 20-something points to Iowa, 20-something points at Ohio State. And those are good teams, but that margin kind of pushed Minnesota towards the bubble. Of course, beating Indiana at home,
that helps a lot.
That solved a lot of those problems.
How have they done outside of the conference? I mean, obviously that's a conference where you can get beat up a little bit.
Right. It's a brutal conference, the best in basketball this year. They also went down in the non-conference portion of the schedule and played at the Battle for Atlantis, which included Duke and Louisville and VCU and Mizzou and Memphis.
Good teams.
Tough teams. And they struggled. They beat Memphis. They struggled in the other games. They played well. They didn't win. And so they have a great non-conference strength schedule.
And their RPI is high because of that.
Right, and their RPI is high, their Pomeroy number is high. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of good things going in their favor, and that win against Indiana probably did that punched their ticket.
Now I look at the UPS Team Performance Index that we use at Sporting News a little bit, and I see their offensive number, again, kind of around average. How would you characterize them offensively?
They can be very good. They can be very streaky. You can look at their first game against Indiana in Bloomington. They struggled big time in the first half. Indiana built a huge lead. Second half came in, and Minnesota couldn't miss. They played great. They've got the two Hollins kids who aren't related. Right. Two guards they can both shoot. Rodney Williams is a great guy to watch. Him dunk. He's maybe the best dunker in the country. Trevor Mbakwe played very well in the rematch against Indiana. Really dominated Cody Zeller, Indiana's big man, down low. And if he can play like that, Minnesota can be a very good team.
And it sounds like they could scare some people if they get in the tournament.
Absolutely,
they can definitely make a run.
Yeah, Minnesota has the pieces to be a very good March team.
All right, there you go. Ryan Fagan, I'm Tom Vandervoort. Thanks for watching. That's our look at Minnesota.